Hey everyone, welcome back in. This is Pharaoh with Total Understanding Tarot. Thank you so much for joining us here. We're here with your weekly collective, your weekend. It's the weekend collective love reading. Let's step right into it. Okay, and we're back. Thank you so much for joining us here. Once again, I am Pharaoh. This is Total Understanding Tarot. This is a collective love reading. If you would like to book a personal love reading, the information is in the description box below. Also, shout out to North Node. She featured us in her newsletter, her October newsletter, and we're so excited. I'll tag her website. She has an amazing collection of items on her website, as well as you can sign up for the monthly newsletter. And this October we're featured, so what an honor. I'm truly appreciative, and you can find all that information in the description box below. Okay, so if you would like live tarot readings, go over to our Instagram at Pharaohs Rise. Our Total Understanding Tarot page is no longer active, so do not follow or interact with anyone with that page name. So far there's no one, so we give thanks for that, but just a reminder to watch out for all the nonsense that's happening. We will never reach out to you for gifts, donations. We will never reach out to you for readings or to tell you that we've tapped into your energy or something weird like that. All right, so I'm going to shuffle just a bit more, and then we're going to tap into y'all love reading. Okay. Ooh. All right. So we are kicking things off with the King of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so some of you all are financially stable and are looking for a partner. Maybe you took a minute to get yourself together, took a minute to get your life together, build up your coins here, balance out any financial situations, and now you have wish fulfillment with yourself, and so you're wanting to share that with another partner. I'm also getting Three of Pentacle vibes, or maybe you're wanting to invest in other endeavors. We all know what's happening with the economy right now, so maybe you're wanting to make wise investments. I'm getting that maybe for some of y'all, not even really looking for love. You know, this is a singles card, the Nine of Cups. But for some of y'all, you are at the place to where you're ready to, you feel like you are in a stable enough place with yourself to where you can enforce boundaries and just be a little more soft and gentle. Male or female, we all have that feminine energy, and we all enjoy feeling protected when in the company of others. Arms folded. Ten of Pentacles with the Star. Okay. All right. So here we are. That's why. I was like, why did you keep showing her the figure's arms folded? Because you know you popping. Because you know you got the coins. Because you know you got the vibes. You here with the Star. Everybody's seeing you. Everybody's seeing it. And you're wondering, are all these suitors or this person or these people, are they really here for me, or are they really here for my energy? They're really here for what I can give them. They're my money, my time, my expertise. Are they really here for that, and it's masquerading as love and interest, or is it something else? So I see the Ten of Pentacles, and I have the Everything is Fine card with the Two of Cups. So it's like, yeah, whatever situation you're thinking of, it's looking like it's cool, because the only thing that's really preventing you from moving forward is your mind. This is mental energy. This is source energy. These are the stories you're telling yourself. You could be getting bad advice from friends or family on situations. But we had the 10 of Pentacles here, and you get to the 10 by partnering. You would have the 9 of Pentacles solo, but you got the King. So love is worth more than money is what I'm feeling. I'm getting that you're happy about your status, but maybe a romantic situation in the past or friendships in the past caused you to lose a lot of coin, and so you had to build yourself back up, and now you're wondering like, hey, like, I don't know. I'm getting give some offerings to your ancestors, ask for their wisdom, ask for their help. They're always here with you at this time. And we had a Sun. Y'all wilding with the Lovers. They're highlighting 6 of Pentacles here with the Lovers and the Temperance. Because moving into the future energy, I do see a lot of ones. I do see some conflicting things with the Hierophant being clarified. So whatever needs to be transformed during Scorpio season, let it be transformed. Otherwise, it's going to move into your future energy. That's what I'm feeling. The future energy that I'm seeing is a bit of conflict only because you're not handling what needs to be handled now. You're not making choices and decisions, cutting off things, cutting off mental behaviors, behavioral patterns, cutting off actual people, old exes. I'm getting maybe some of you all are actually divorced, or even like long-term situations that you're allowing to linger. And that's why this energy is showing up. It's just so, I mean, everything in the moment is amazing. Yeah, I saw the Queen of Swords peeking out for that. You need to make some solid decisions, some head over heart decisions. Your heart is always going to be involved, but every decision can't be ruled by the heart, by the emotions, if that makes sense. You want to come into balance with your heart and your head, but sometimes your head has to say, okay, let me take the reins on this one, because you're going to feel your way into another karmic situation. You're going to feel your way into another friendship betrayal. You're going to feel your way into an old flame resurfacing and going down that whole path that you have ended. So use some logic here, but make a decision. That's what those swords build up when you're not using that energy, that mental energy is being stored up. So on another practical note, exercise will be very helpful to help release off some steam, but using your voice is very important right now. Speaking what needs to be said. It's not your job to see how people are going to receive that, or if people are going to like you or not, or if you speaking your truth to a potential love interest turns them away, then good, because the real you needs to be shown in order for you to know if they really like the real you. Putting on the facade during the honeymoon phase and, you know, quote, hiding all your flaws, unquote, all of that, that's just fake. And then you get down the line and wonder why you're attracting these people. They're attracted to the persona that you're personifying. You know, they're attracted to the person that you're pretending to be. And then when you decide you're comfortable enough to be yourself, to them, it's like, I don't know who this is. I haven't seen this person for the last 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. So it's on you to really be your authentic self, and that way you will attract the people who are authentically for you, the people who can handle your truth, can handle your delivery, the people who can handle your quirks, your little ways that you have that are high vibrational. Of course, we over here, we take accountability for our actions, and we allow ourselves to change the ways that are not allowing us to live our best life. So the excuse of, well, that's just me and that's just how I am, if it's not helping your life, if it's not lifting you up, it might be beneficial for you to rethink those type of behaviors in the long run. So I see the Page of Cups. It's a new start somewhere, but with this Page of Cups highlighting that 9 of Cups, it looks like something is happening. Pick something, because all of these cards just fell out in the reverse. So I'm really getting this, like, I'm really feeling the energy of juggling or something like that. Confidence at this time is so important, because the path that you're on, I'm getting you're not only paving a new path for you, but this could be a generational new way of being for your family. You may have not seen healthy relationships. You may have always seen a little bit of hater vibes within friendships, discontent within marriage situations or long-term partnerships. So you're being your authentic self, and you may be feeling like, am I doing this right? Because I don't have as many friends as I think I should, or I don't have a partner like I think I should, or da 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 da. It's like, being authentic isn't the road that's most traveled by many people. So understanding that means that you're going to have a smaller circle. It may take you a little longer to find that lifetime partner, but you're being authentic to yourself. You're enjoying yourself, and so enjoy your journey. Enjoy that part of it. There are other ways to get love without you settling, and this is reoccurring energy that we've been speaking about here. It's like, don't get so thirsty that you'll drink from anyone's cup, right? That's an amazing quote, and it's for any situation. If you find yourself getting so sex deprived, and especially now, the sexual energy is extremely heightened, especially as we approach Scorpio season. So just be mindful of that. If you are really holding your boundaries and aren't wanting to have casual sex and sleep around, self-pleasure is a real thing. And it can also help fuel you and release some tension, so that way you won't be making decisions from your sexual organs. It's like, go ahead and release what you need to in your own privacy, the way that you want to do it, so that you can approach situations and not feel so tempted by someone that, if you were getting everything you needed, you would normally not be tempted by. So just keep that in mind. Even if it's just like emotional, physical touch, there's a great benefit to actually having pets, dogs, cats, someone else that you can love and love on, something else that you can love and love on without, just allowing a bunch of random energies in your life because you're feeling lonely. Basically, just get creative until the partner that you want comes, until the friendship circle that you want comes, because I'm really getting that it's here. And some of y'all just need to get out the house. Like, literally, you spend so much time with yourself and wondering where your tribe is. They're outside. They outside. Okay, we had a Page of Wands with the 2 of Wands, 10 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So you have an idea of what you want, of where you want to go, and how you want to move. But the Page is usually followed up by the Knight. At least in my readings, they generally are. You're not making enough moves. Like, this is like you still... It's like you'll get an idea, like, okay, yeah, I'm about to go out tonight. I'm about to go, just have fun with myself and da-da-da. But then there you go in your head again. I don't really got time to be out here. It's about to be flu season. Everybody's sick, or I need to be saving this money anyway, or da-da-da-da. It's just like, get up, get out of here. Overly, this is like, I'm getting the shadow side of that Virgo energy with the Hermit card. I'm getting that perfectionism. I'm getting that overly critical, overly just analytical. Get out, enjoy yourself. You're waiting for something, and the divine is waiting for you. You're waiting for them to bring somebody to your front door. There is a benefit of chilling with yourself and having fun with yourself, but not when it's causing you to be antisocial. There's a time for hermit mode. There's a time for solitude. But when you have that long, you have the Sun card. Big Leo energy. You have the 6 of Pentacles. Some of y'all just like, I'd rather just work. I don't want anyone to, it's like a conflicting energy. It's like that overly independent energy, male or female, man or woman. It's like, I can handle my own stuff, but then you like, oh, I just wish somebody could just like treat me and pamper me and do this, but I'm good. I got my own. I don't want nobody to give me nothing, because I don't want nobody to say that I owe them something or they did something for me. It's like, come on, y'all. 6 of Wands, you will be victorious over this energy. I just feel like y'all are really tripping. We got the Lovers card. It's Gemini energy. Gemini is one of the most efficient communicators of the zodiac. Like, a lot of fun to be around. And there's also a card of making a decision. You know, it's a choice that needs to be made about, are you going to tell yourself all the negative things that could happen or go wrong with this situation or person? Or are you going to tell yourself the positive things? Like, why not? Why can't this be the most amazing relationship of my life? Why can't these be the most cool people, cool friends that I've ever met? Why can't this decision that I make really lead to happiness? Yeah, ease your mind, because the Devil card trying to pop out, trying to make you feel like you got more work to do when you're whole as you are. You know, it's all this energy. Yeah, you holding on to the idea that, oh, I have more work that needs to be done, and your heart is ready to burst open and just share so much love, and you're also blocking it from coming in. You're protected. You see the pentagram on that pinnacle. You're protected. Your money is protected. Make wise decisions with your finances, okay? You know, if you tend to overspend in relationships and you tend to overgive, not just with physical currency, money, with your time and your energy. If you allow yourself to be drained, the cycle of self-love has shown you how much you can give until you need to go back and reset. And it's not until you're depleted and tired. You don't have to wait until your battery gets to 15%, 10%. You can check in when it's at 90. You can check in when it's at 85 and say, okay, all right, when it's at 70, you know, like you don't have to wait until you're absolutely drained. And that's what this cycle has shown you. So trust in your growth. Trust that this process was for you to be here at this moment and to be ready to make a new start, to open up again, because that is how you're going to attract in this partner that you're looking for, this friendship circle that you're looking for, this 10 of Pentacles that's staring me right in the face here. Someone that is just as healed as you are. Someone who has done the work to heal this inner child within the Sun card. Because to get the Sun, you have had to go through a painful journey. This isn't something that's just given. But to maximize on that, it's just like, it's a small step. The same thing I said in the other readings, like, it's some residue that's left. Because, like, if you can see how this card fell on the three of the Pentacles of the 10, it's just something small from allowing you to give yourself to a collaboration. I think it's your faith in your emotional capacity. But with this 4 of Wands here, the divine is giving you clarity, but you got to get up and get out. Even this is fire energy, and she's still on the fifth gear, still on a horse. So there's movement. Get up and move. Get up and move your body. The World card, yeah. Something has to end in order for this to begin. So whatever you're holding on to, if it's the same story you're telling, or if it's an actual person that you're still an ex, someone from the past that you should have let go, holding on to them is not only going to stunt your growth, but it's going to ruin a potentially good relationship. Like, we're honestly blessed to have second chances with certain people and situations, but I'm really feeling with this one, that's why the divine has allowed it to take so long, because it's not second chance energy. It's like, you know how it is when you boss up and you're about your business. You're not judging anyone for not meeting you where you are, but you don't have time to linger around that energy either. So it's up to y'all. So let's see how we can move into this energy. We got the King of Wands with the 4 of Wands crossed by the Strength card. Yeah. So 3 of Cups on the bottom with the Star. This 3 of Cups is a bomb 3 of Cups. This is harmony. This is friendship. This is the tribe that you've been looking for. This is someone who will celebrate with you, who will have fun with you, who enjoy. That's what the child was like really drawing me in. Because, like, this is someone who's very playful. They may have a lot of air in their chart, or they may just harness that air, that youthful energy of just like, and like loving to have fun, because The hard times are over. And just any red flag you see is going to be biggest day. So trust yourself. I think that's the reason. It's like you feel like you missed red flags in the past or you've overlooked them. But you see this big flag that this figure is holding? This child is holding. You're not going to miss a red flag when you come upon one, if you come upon one from someone. But yeah, with this strength card in the cross position, it's up to you to tame those lower vibrational energies. Like I said, if you are overly stimulated sexually, if you're feeling deprived of any sort of energy, any sort of lack will cause you to try and balance the scale to the extreme. You know, so that's how you get that energy of like, oh my God, how did I do that? Like, I wasn't even feeling this person like that, or you know, all that extra flow. I'm feeling Libra energy, just like flirting just to be flirting because you're bored and lonely. You know, that's you giving out your energy without thinking about how long it took you to cultivate that energy, and without you thinking about how powerful your energy is and being a good steward over that, because people will get attached to that because you've done so much healing work. You're very rare. So whether you're just joking or playing with someone or just doing it to pass the time, they're getting attached. So you don't want that. And that's what I'm feeling like you're coming up on right here. You're going to have to beat them off with a stick, playing so much. So that's for some of y'all. The rest of you all here, some of y'all are in court proceedings. Some of y'all are relationships or marriages that, you know, involving money, and you're trying to fight your way through that with this Hierophant here. All right, here's a message for some of y'all. Is it really worth it? Now, get your own legal advice. All the disclaimers are in the description box. But for some of y'all, it's like, if it's not a marriage or a divorce, it's like you're holding on to a situation based off of with a principle or something like, oh, this is mine, but you're not realizing that's what's keeping you in the situation. Just let it go. Let it go and be done with it. Take that L, take that lesson, and move on and be free. Move on and be free, because then you'll really be the winner. Because with this the way this King of Wands is like facing, I want to see what this King of Wands is. Oh, whoever this is, you need to cut this off. Okay. All right, yeah. Somebody is opposing you. You're trying to move into your victory stage. You're trying to move into this, but there's some energy I'm feeling. It's very masculine energy. Someone very controlling. Maybe someone who manipulated you in the past with anything lustful, anything dealing with the carnal world, any sort of material, anything that sort of played on your illusions. Like they whatever it was, that they knew what you liked or they know what you like, and they're continuing to play on that energy, and they're literally opposing you. You're trying to move to victory and they're here opposing this energy. And the way the Queen of Swords fell, she was right here, right? So she was right here, and it was over the Four of Swords. So it was like this energy of like, this is someone you've already healed from, or the energy, you have the power to heal from this situation because of the energy that you've cultivated. This is a minor arcana, so that means the divine has given you all the keys. It's on you to cut off what needs to be cut off. It's on you to speak directly to what needs to be spoken to. This is on you right here. And this is the Queen of Wands. This is one of the tools in the arsenal of the Empress. And we had a star Aquarius energy here. So this is like you taking your unique qualities. Maybe someone told you in the past that you weren't worthy. Someone told you in the past that the thing that made you unique, you needed to hide it. The thing that made you, it wasn't good enough. And you listen to that. And so now you're in this space of being a vulnerable adult. This is the glow up from in this is like the sun. This is the adult version, right? You've healed that inner child, and now you're ready for your true self to be seen, your true self to be shown. Some of y'all are really going into the public eye at this time. With the Ace of Wands, yeah, passionate new start. Not only passion, but a love for life, like genuinely being happy again. I'm gonna get some more energy on this Hierophant. Yeah. You're not able to move. This is just, you're in your feelings too much. You allow your feelings to be played on a lot. And you allow things to get into your head. You play games on yourself. You play mental games on yourself. You feel like you're alone. You feel like you've been left out. Maybe you feel like it's something dealing with your self-worth. It's heal that, the solar plexus chakra and the sacral, I'm feeling, really need some love at this time. Really work on breath work is really helpful. Getting that energy, getting that circulation. Surrounding yourself with yellow and orange, be it yellow flowers, orange flowers. Going out in nature and grounding yourself. Tiger's eye is an amazing stone for the solar plexus chakra. It'll help you focus on the positives. Intuitively, you know what needs to be done. You know what an offer from the devil looks like. You know what the offer from a cosmic person looks like. You're not going to confuse the devil with the divine. And by you not making a decision, that is a choice to stay stuck. No decision is a decision. Energy is constantly flowing. Nothing is ever at a standstill. Everything is always vibrating. Even the atoms in this desk, this chair, they're always moving. So it's on you, on what you want to focus on. Your focus is so important at this time. There's going to be so many distractions because there's a lot of opportunities. I'm getting 7 of Cups vibes. With a lot of opportunities comes a lot of other choices. But you're tapped into who you are. You're tapped into what it is that you truly want. So by default, you're going to know what's for you and what's not for you because it's not going to resonate. You're not going to have to talk yourself into something that the divine is giving you. You're going to know exactly what it is. This is Saturn energy, Capricorn energy. Your intuition is going to protect you. There we go. Using your intuition is your protection. Following that, even when it don't make sense, like this just does not feel right. I don't vibe with these people. Or I don't know what it is about them. It's just not it. Because you're confusing your intuition protecting you with you maybe operating from a trauma in the past. It's not that. Don't play games with your growth. You've healed a lot. You stay in touch with your ancestors. You stay in touch with spirit. You wouldn't know if it was something traumatic that you needed to work through. So it's on you to move forward. Make a decision and move forward and don't look back. I'm going to pull a card from the Isis Oracle deck. I really want to do the we need some help from nature. So I'm going to do the Shaman Oracle. I'm really feeling you got to get out of your head. Yeah, holding on to your love is going to cause stagnation within your energy. You know, if it's somebody that you really like and you want to talk to them, go and say hello. If it's somebody that seems cool, like put yourself out there. It's nothing wrong with saying hello. It's nothing wrong with saying, you know, hey, I want to hang out. It doesn't always have to be romantic. Some of y'all really want friends and, you know, go meet some people. Go do things that you actually like to do. Go to yoga class, go to sipping paints, go to museums, and theater season is right around the corner. So we here, go to some plays, some ballets, like put yourself out there, beloved enlightening. Yeah. Whatever this love is, it's going to be one of a kind. Lightning, you know the saying, lightning doesn't strike twice in the same spot. So it's a cosmic energy. We have the Gatherer with the rainbow. I'm really getting this energy of you need as much positive reinforcement through this transition that you're going through. Right? And the pumpkins here, they also represent staying connected. staying connected to those things that bring you joy, that bring you happiness, that bring you abundance. That's how you know if it's for you. If you start getting around people and you notice your energy is low, or you know your coins start disappearing, or you know that's not for you, but you notice that, hey, I've been hanging out with this person and I'm feeling a lot better about myself. I actually started a new side project. I started, I'm hearing painting again. I started reading again. I started doing things that I like again. And I'm really getting that these are your soul tribe. These are spiritual guides in the flesh. And you know, pumpkins are connected by vines. So it's important to be mindful of who you spend your time with, because eventually it doesn't matter how strong-willed you are, strong-minded you are, energy is going to rub off. But I'm going to read briefly from this card here. Let's start with yes. Cool. It's all right. Before we cultivated grains, we collected the wild bounty of nature. The gatherer finds abundant seeds, nuts, berries, and wild greens where the ordinary person sees only barren soil. So this is having that optimism. This is like seeing the cup half full. And then going a step further and imagining it overflowing with that Ace of Cups that popped out here. Yeah, you don't have to keep settling for people that aren't exactly what you want. And it's not about being, you know, you're tempering that, right? The Temperance card. You're tempering that with not being overly perfectionist, but you also know that there's some, that's why I've been saying you have to have your firm foundation of, quote, deal breakers, of your strong boundaries. Those are the things you're not willing to compromise on no matter what. In certain and other situations and characteristics, you may be willing to, you know, depending on your situation. The gatherer is the provider, the forager, and the gardener who collects roots and vegetables for the long winter when game is scarce. She does not hoard, trusting the bounty around her. Yeah, that's his energy. What we were speaking of in the other videos, right? Squirrels have been coming around, right? They know when it's time to transition. They know when the seasons are. They're playful all summer, kicking it. But if you see squirrels out now, they usually have acorns running up and down trees, because they know that there's a time for gathering, there's a time for playing, there's a time for work, and there's a time for play. I'm really getting that some of you all just focus so much on work that you forget how to play, right? And you guys are just really stressed out because maybe you're watching the news so much. I'm just really getting, because you have a great cards here in terms of your financial stability, but it's like your mind is being really fearful. And for some of you all, maybe you are doing playing this a bit too much, right? You want to do that in balance. And it doesn't have to be a whole month of work and a whole month of play. Balance it out. Like, have a lot of work, get hours of work done in a day, and also get a couple hours in to where you just relax and do nothing, or do something that you just enjoy that isn't work. And we're not in a career reading, but it's also important to make your job, your work, fun. So if you're in a place to where you're going to work every day and aren't happy, it's time to make a plan to transition out of that. Look at the resources you already have close at hand. This is a time of abundance. Everything around you is ripe and ready for harvest. Banish the notions of scarcity that have limited your choices and colored your destiny. Pack your food for the winter and start with the low-hanging fruit that is all around you. Come on, fam. The medicine is, do not wander too far afield in search for what Spirit has already provided. Practice paying it forward, being thankful in advance of receiving. If you are in a scarcity mindset, open your heart to look beyond the current conditions, and you will find the bounty being offered to you. Practice sharing, not hoarding. That's that energy. If you're holding on to something, like, yeah, you're not going to lose anything, but nothing's going to come. And eventually you will, because if you're holding on to something, it's going to rot in your hands. You're not even going to be able to use it. So some of you all have like practical items around your house, clothes, things that people could be using that you haven't touched in months or years, and you're like, oh, I could use that. No, you won't. Clear out the space. You want fresh new energy. Clear out your space. And I'm going to read the rainbow card, and that includes people. Well, I don't know if I'll ever find somebody else like this. You know, it's better to be with the devil you know than the one that you don't. All right. Keep popping up in these readings. Y'all holding on to something. Y'all holding on to someone out of fear. And you're going to manifest in that fear. I'm getting major Darth Vader vibes. I don't know if some of y'all in the Star Wars, but that's the reason why Darth Vader turned to Darth Vader, out of fear. Fear that what he loved was going to crumble, when in reality his actions, because of the fear, led that to, it was a self-fulfilling prophecy. So we have the rainbow. The rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifests as the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow is seen as the full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. It's really giving me stellar gateway vibes between your soul star chakra and your crown chakra. We're wearing purple in honor of our crown chakra today, so make sure you keep that clear. Not only keep your hair washed thoroughly, but you can do detoxes on your hair to ensure that, especially if you're a high level empath or very intuitive, or find yourself picking up energies a lot, keeping your crown chakra clear, keeping a fresh amethyst stone on you, clearing that out with Florida water and sage and Palo Santo. Just creating a routine, and these elements will help you stay grounded and getting the messages in clear. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. Where the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you're in right relationship with spirit. So I'm really feeling with the Scorpio card, that is the death card, right? So it's this energy of releasing something. Oh, it's like a death. If you have to let go of a friendship, let go of a lover for a long, who you have for a long period of time, you're experiencing a sort of death in your life. That is an ending on something that will never reincarnate, that relationship, that person, that situation, the place that you're leaving. You may be moving into a better place, but there's still a sense of sorrow, because there were memories created there. You were healed there. You learned a lot there, and that's okay. It's okay to feel those emotions. So that's journaling. Grab a journal. If you're not comfortable with speaking to someone about those things at the moment, grab a journal and get your feelings out in a journal. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just free write and write it out. And then that can help facilitate the confidence needed to actually speak those thoughts. And that, you never know, those thoughts can be the same thoughts that help someone else going through that heal, because you've already cut down the path. You've done the hard work. And so now the path is clear for the next generation, for the next person coming along. The rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it's darkest just before the dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, even while the night is still darkest. But do not claim victory yet or let your guard down fully. This is that energy of balance, right? I can't remember which reading we talked about it in. But yeah, because we were talking about all these karmic energies, they're still going to try it. You know, it's like, yes, look for better days. Look for the rainbow. Look for the sun. But no one is going to let up until the race is done. Even when the race is over, people still going to try it. So it's like this energy of like, keep going. I was watching like a compilation of Kobe Bryant every time he won the championship, and while he was playing the game, it didn't matter if he was scoring on people. It didn't matter. He did not celebrate. You know, there'd be some people like celebrate, like, yeah, I just don't know you. He did not do that. And I'm like, there was one of the games where it was obvious they were going to win, and he still scored and still just like ran like, I'm staying in the game. Like, and it's always this energy of like, you don't have to be so overly critical, but your intuition still needs to be on point. You still need to trust that inner high priestess to basically counteract all this energy, so you can know what's real love, what's genuine love and affection, and what's not. And the way that you know that is by the way that you know that you want to be susceptible is showing yourself so much self-love that you don't feel that there's a void within yourself, right? You don't feel like, oh, I'm just so lonely. If you need to talk to somebody, talk to a close friend. If you need to cuddle with somebody that you or something, I'm telling you, go ahead and grab a pet or something, because you don't want to just bring somebody in your bed that's going to muddy up your waters. If you don't feel like you want to buy a pet or something like that, go volunteer at an animal shelter. There's a lot of animals that need love. You can actually volunteer with other humans at children's shelters, women's shelters, men's shelters. Seeing another person can brighten their day. All that old stuff that you're not willing to give away that's still nice and good condition, donate that to those shelters. Donate that to people who could really use them. So the medicine, don't get caught in the pursuit of illusion in the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Find the treasure now, in the moment, by coming into right relationship with those around you. All your gifts are at hand, so obvious you may have missed them. Be true with your intentions, and do not be led astray by daydreams. So you're gathering so much at this time. Just be mindful of what you do already possess, the love that's already in your life, the caring people that already care about you, the abundance that you already possess, the freedoms that you already have. It's showing more appreciation for those. So so that way there won't be a lack energy. You won't be manifesting from a lack mentality. All right. I hope this reading helped you. If you like the reading, please like the video, or if you got something from the reading, like the video. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading to get more in-depth information, it's in the description box below, www.totalunderstandingtarot.com. We do have a special right now, so go over there and check that out. Just protect your energy at this time. For many of the collective, it's just like an energetic storm that seems to be passing through. So a lot of distracting energies, a lot of your old thoughts and karmic patterns may be resurfacing in your mind, preventing you from making the steps necessary to bring in this new start. But you can combat those with positivity. You can combat those with those positive affirmations that you should be saying every morning. Every AM, by looking into the mirror, looking into your eyes, staying on top of whatever your rituals are that you do, whether you do candle rituals, setting altars, or just meditation and prayer, reading scripture, whatever it is that keeps you in high vibration, just kind of amp that up at this time, and you'll be more than okay. With that sun, the 10 of Pentacles, and the star, you're destined for greatness. You're destined for happiness. It's just you just knowing that and getting clarity on that what you want exists, and not settling for anything less than that. Okay, so much love and light to you. Follow us over on Instagram at Pharaohs Rise for live tarot readings. You can catch us over there, and here with your weekly collective readings. So much love and light to you. I wish you all the best. Namaste.